Hey guys, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Today, I think I did my my email wrong. I just realized that. I set it up last night and forgot to say, hey, we're getting together again this afternoon. I haven't actually scheduled that one. I'm a dummy. So give me a chance to get that done because I forgot. I've been working on too many things at once, but thank you guys for being so patient with me. Good morning. Oh, Ruby D says, I got my beautiful cards that I won. I love them so much. I want to frame them for my card. You guys are getting weird. I'm sorry. I had not, until I said I was going to be framing Todd's after I find a frame, which I still haven't done. I had not heard of people actually framing cards. And I think it is just friggin' amazing. And I feel very, very honored, by the way, very honored that so many of you guys are saying, I want to keep them forever and I'm going to frame them. The only way to make them last, I think, is to actually put them in a frame so that they don't deteriorate with humidity and things because they'll get a little bit protected, just like photos. But I had never heard of anybody doing that. So I am feeling so blessed, guys. You guys are wonderful. Let me do my thing and go ahead and set up a live stream for members only at 4:30 because I just forgot to schedule them. I'm so sorry. What do you mean getting weird? Love you, Maureen. Oh my gosh. Create new member pre-show. That's not the one I said to do. Schedule the right one. Thank you, YouTube. I want to go down and click on the right button. Click on that one. Reuse settings. Members only pre-show, and today is the 13th, so I add the date on there so I know which ones because it's always the same image. Also need to add an additional thing to the description because I have at the top of the box I have the upcoming events. Upcoming summit and events has I don't remember if I've had the other thing, but it does have the Craft with Your Card Making Stash Summit. That one is on there. Paper Escape is on there, and Spark is on there. So I want to make sure that that's at the top of all of my, all my things. Replace sales. Okay, so that has been added to that one, and I think I'll copy that. Yeah, it'll be just a second. I'm getting things done. But yeah, we do have Paper Escape coming up in April. We have the Create with Your Card Making Stash coming up in just a couple of weeks. You will be seeing lots of more promo stuff from me in the meantime. So if you haven't already gotten your ticket, go ahead and do that. I did realize when I was checking the clicks to make sure that everything was working right, I was checking that yesterday and saw, why are these showing up on a summit that isn't for another month? So it turns out that I reuse emails just so I get the structure right, and then I update all the information in them when I'm recreating some of the emails that go out. And apparently I had left links on there for the Cardmaker Success Summit. So I sent out a second email yesterday to give y'all the correct link, which I actually gave the link for the Link Deli visual list of the upcoming events, and I think that confused some folks that don't come in here and see that I'm doing that stuff all the time. So hopefully it's okay and y'all are good. I will be sending out another email shortly, probably in the next couple of days, having to do with that, and I'm trying to make sure it doesn't go out to people that are already registered. So if you don't want to get the email anymore, there is a link in the email that says if you want to opt out of this email list, click here, and that will add you to the one where I don't send you more stuff about that summit. Just letting you know. Okay, so that one, members only, is going to be at 4:30. Yeah, I have to tell it every time what time. So that should be set up. Finish. I'm talking to the computer, by the way. So this morning, I've been just working on a little bit of tech backup stuff, background stuff, and haven't gotten a darn thing done. I haven't got anything else done today. Nothing. It's like, I just want you to do the things I'm telling you to do, and let me see let me do the things. So the members only pre-show is set up. I need the link for it. Give me the, it's not giving it to me. I have to go to a different page. Fine, I will go to a different page. And then I need to set up one for this afternoon. So I figure we will still use new collection stuff tonight at 5. I don't know what I'm going to make then, but we're going to be playing with Classic Mouse first. That's what we're going to be doing today. While we're here. Okay, grab that link. I'm also trying to set up the I'm not going to bother with the redirect. I do need to set up another one though for tonight at 5. I should have done this before. I'm sorry. If you're new here, just skip ahead a little bit. I will get this tech stuff done, and then we will get busy doing the card making things. What has everybody else been doing? Somebody is saying Discord, Discord, Discord. So exclamation point Discord gives you the Discord link so you can join us in our Discord server. One of the things I do on Tuesday nights is I go through what I'm calling a stream showcase. That is all projects that you guys have done and posted over on Discord. So if you want us to show off your stuff tonight at 6:30, because we start at 5, at 6:30 is when I stop to do the stream showcase, usually. But if you want your stuff to be shown, put it over there in the Discord on this stream showcase area. If you don't know what I'm talking about, shoot me an instant message, and I will definitely help you figure out where to go. You're telling me to check. I can't check Discord while I'm doing other stuff. Give me a minute. Jen. She wants to tell me to do things that I'm trying to set up. Do you not want to come live? Do you not want to be live with me tonight? Hey, Tony. Welcome in. Jen just doesn't want me to get this set up. So, okay. That means she doesn't want me to go live at 5 o'clock this afternoon. And I guess that means she doesn't want to hang out. So Jen is trying to ruin it for everybody. Yeah, I love y'all. But anyway. That's not what I wanted to do. Ooh, not that either. Control Z, undo, and then pick the thing I want to actually do. There we go. So that is an updated thing there. Nobody is yelling at Jen because they don't want to be here tonight either. Okay. You saw the smirk? Okay, now time. 5 o'clock, not 5:30. I used to go live at 5 o'clock. I mean 5:30. Yeah, I used to do the 5:30 thing, and then our live stream started getting longer, so it's like, I need to be able to get done by dinner time, so I need to start earlier. Hey, Judy! Hey! Okay, so that one, I'm waiting for it to say it's done. Let's go back over to the thing and make sure it is doing what I'm telling it to do. I'm just confirming. Okay, looks like it should be set up. And then I just need to do the redirect from the members only to the evening live. There we go. So we're set up for tonight. Ruth says she has no patience these days. Are you talking about me not having patience, or are you talking about Jen not having patience? I mean, Jen and Ruth, yeah. I love you guys, but come on. Somebody said something about laugh loudly. I hope she laughs loudly at the message I sent her. Oh my God. Aw, yay! Oh. Okay, so apparently when I sent her, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna show it. I will show this. I will show this because I see why you are amused. So apparently when I sent the pictures, here's the card that she won. So this is one that she just got. And apparently when I sent it, I forgot to remove the sticky note from the back. Yeah, that's because it's like I was trying to get the last couple of things in and get it all done. Anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, we're good. We are good. We are good. We are good. We're good. I think. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. So I went ahead and grabbed out. Gosh, this stuff is stuck. Come on. I've got a laminated sheet that's sticking to my desk. Yeah, the year 2027. Yeah, I put. So now Jen has an original Debbie J note. Oh, Judy, no. I don't know what RSV is, but bronchitis is bad too. Yeah. Okay. So I went ahead and grabbed out all my classic mouse stuff. And we've got the new things that get added on. So. And it's called Mouse Love. Mouse Love. Yes. So what is RSV, Judy? Judy says, hopefully I will be awake for your members only. I just got my medicine, so I might be sleeping. If you need to sleep, honey, you just take care of you. That's what's important. We do have the replays up. You got access to all the things. So yeah. Good thing is that they caught it early. The doctor hopes that it does not fester into anything as bad as RSV. RSV is breathing. Okay, I'm breathing. So do I have RSV? I have to look it up now. I'm going to ask Google. What is RSV? Respiratory syncytial? I don't know how to pronounce it. Virus. It's a common respiratory virus that infects the nose, basically ENT, and lungs. Symptoms are not specific, which makes it difficult to distinguish from the common cold or other respiratory viruses like the flu or COVID. Yeah, hopefully it's not that. I mean, I thought there was something really wrong with me, and it turns out I just had anxiety attacks. Or I think. Never diagnosed. Self-diagnosed. Me and Todd have diagnosed me, and we have also noticed my reactions when I get that feeling again. And I do think that it is anxiety issues. Because when I get stressed and when I get too much clutter around me, I start getting, yeah. And if I get some kind of a really jarring stressor or something, I have caught myself where I started to have trouble breathing. And then I just have to deep breath, step back. Yeah, anxiety stinks. And I didn't know I had it. I just thought, it was normal things. I mean, I think everybody has everybody has stressors. It's part of life. It's what makes you get better at all the things. If you don't have a challenge of some sort, you're not going to get better, and you're not going to do more things and all the stuff. So, Terry is more prone to RSV due to her asthma. Yeah, well, they thought I had asthma, and I didn't have asthma, and the asthma medicine was actually making me worse. Negative to COVID, yay. And the flu, yay. Made sure I had an updated inhaler, yay. Well, I wound up finally having to go to, I was going to a pulmonologist who thought that I had, because I'm having breathing issues. The first thing they give you is asthma meds to try to help with that. That was first thing. So that plus allergies, of course, makes all the sinusy things go wrong. Then after like a year or two of going to her and it not getting better, she sent me to Mayo Clinic, and they did additional tests. They basically did some of the same tests I had already done, but they did them again and said, you don't have asthma. You are not allergic to all the things that they told you you're allergic to. You're allergic to dust mites. And I have sleep apnea, which I'm not doing anything about anymore because I got tired of trying to breathe. I got tired of doing the thing. So I stopped. I haven't used it in like a year. And that was bad. So I do have acid reflux, and I only occasionally take the acid reflux medicine because I only feel like I've got heartburn every once in a while. And last night I think I slept the longest. I normally wake up multiple times in the middle of the night. I think it's probably shoulder issues. impingement of the nerves that wakes me up. And then, of course, at that point, it's like I have to pee just enough. I have to go to the bathroom just enough that if I don't go to the bathroom then, I'm not going to go back to sleep. So I have to get up. Last night, I only got up once. Lately, it's been 3 to 5 times a night. Judy has acid reflux. With acid reflux, also, it's one of those things. It's a cycle. It triggers. It makes worse sleep apnea. Yeah. So it's just kind of a chain thing. And the acid reflux thing when you're sleeping can be, part of it can be because of the way you lay on your side. If you're laying on, anyway, I'd have to look it up again because right now I can't remember because I'm not laying in my bed. But laying one direction allows for the acids in your stomach to actually flow back up your esophagus, and that is what causes the issues with your throat and all that. Laying the other way, it doesn't. So you have to make sure you're laying on the correct side to make sure it works. And my acid reflux is not so bad because of the side of the bed because 20 years ago, Todd said, this is my side, that's your side. I face away from him on the bed, and that's the correct direction for the acid reflux not to do. But I'm also learning that if I lay on my back, it's actually helping me better. Okay, so Patty, hello, Miss Patty, says, hi, Debbie, and all the friends that are here. Work always gets me here late. No worries, I haven't actually started anything. I'm just I set up the live streams for tonight. The thing is, I need to be able to get stuff done in between, and I don't have any time. So, Judy says, I'm prone to bronchitis, pneumonia, and sepsis due to my kyphosis. Yeah. Well, we love you, honey. We're sending you lots and lots of positive energy prayers there. Maureen is saying something to Tony. For years, I kept having headaches, eventually lost sight in your right eye. Doctors kept telling me it was my fibromyalgia. Turns out you have 3 brain tumors. Oh, my God. Yeah, thank you, Maureen. Everybody send lots of positive energy to both of those ladies. Both of those ladies. I mean, I have been I have never really been sick until this stuff happened to me in 2017. And then it turns out most of it was in my head anyway. So we are going to make some mice if we can see the things. Yeah, I've been messing around with my computer and stuff too. One of the things that I was doing this morning, because it's been frustrating me and irritating me, it's like I'm too tired to think about the things I need to get done. So let me see if I can get this friggin' thing to work. And it's where I have 2 computers that I use all the time. There's my main PC and then my laptop. And for some reason, my Microsoft login, the Hello login, it was requiring me to use a different PIN number on that thing. And it's like, I don't want to do that. So this morning I was working with Jim and I figured out how to fix it, and I fixed it. It took longer than I wanted to, and I almost gave up, but I fixed it. And that was my only main accomplishment today. Oh, that plus I called ePass because apparently when we got a new car, Todd put the transponder in the wrong spot and it wasn't reading it. So I want to make sure that when he moved it actually worked, because otherwise they're going to start charging us extra every time he has to use a toll, which hopefully he won't have to do for too long. Lots of hearts. Hey, mouse. We are playing with a mouse too. We are going to be playing with a mouse. So the things that we have in the Mouse Love is some dies that are going to make the scene. It's basically going to create. It's going to change the Mickey Mouse or classic mouse images to be able to be all Valentine's Day themed. We have a couple of better presses. This one is classic mouse happy sentiments, and then we have classic love sentiments. I think I'm going to go ahead and do those. That way, I've got lots of sentiments. And since the last time when we used the Better Press, the Better Press plates, the press and foil plates, because that's what they all are now. Last time we did that, I did foil. That was yesterday. And we did that cool background. I think, do I still have the card out here? I might. I think I do. I did not, or did I put it away? Yes, I did put it away. I have stuff, I'm trying to get everything organized again. It's just not working. So we're going to use this one.
It's delicious Terra Cooper.
And if I wasn't using that, I was just going to use my my little Scout for all the rest. So let me move all of our extra mice things out of the way. Do you guys have a preference in color for the sentiments?
How refreshing. Thanks,
So
Terry.
if you don't already know what this is my Better Press system. This is the Chase. I think I looked it up and decided this is the Chase. If I've got the words backwards, tell me. This is the Chase. It's got a magnetic platform there that's going to hold our magnetic plant. Terry, I just did foil yesterday. That's what I just said. It's like I wanted to use the Better Press today instead of the foil because you don't have to have a hot foil system to use these. You can do, and I can do those also. I'm just not, I've got, that's back over behind my keyboard. Anywho, you can also use this, which basically does a nice clean stamping. Bonnie wants to know, what do you have over the grid to keep it clean? This is just plastic packaging. I've mentioned it a few times. Oh, wait, I didn't put that away. I actually have had this one. This is from the Better Press of the Month. This is the one from the postcard that we did like last week. Now I need to clean it off. But I forgot to remove it. and this is basically just to help you get it lined up on your card right. So that, I forgot about it. I have to, that needs to get put away. Let me put it in that bin where I can see it. Anne Marie is saying love, love, love. Terry says gold, silver, or Terry, no. I know that you want foil, but we just did foil yesterday. Maybe I'll do it tonight. So what I did is I took some clear packaging and I just wrapped it around it and taped it on there so that this does not stain any worse than it is. The staining that you see on there, that is stuck. I can't get that off because I didn't think about it when I first got this. And then, of course, I saw Jennifer McGuire. Jennifer McGuire's awesome. And she had put some clear stuff on there. It's like, I think I need to do that. So I've been doing that ever since. Now, the only thing is I do have this seam down the middle, and it can sometimes cause extra crap to go on my stuff, but yeah. Okay, so Oh, what? Where did you say something about keys? So Terry says, not foil. Those are pretty colors for keys. I don't know what she's talking about. Anyway, here's some sentiments. Oh, you're talking about wanting me to die cut the keys out. Yeah, I can definitely, I'm probably going to do that out of some foil paper. So we've got 2 sets. Do I have room to do them both at once? No, not really. It takes up it takes up like half, but I also need to make sure. Where the heck did NS my thumbs? I agree with Christopher. Purple NS silver. Okay, so this one is so big that it's not quite, it's a little bit more than half. This one is half. But that's okay. I'm going to do the sentiments. I'm not using my really good Better Press paper because you're really not going to see the texture or feel the texture on it anyway. So I'm just going to use some heavyweight. And here we go. So who has got their ticket for the Craft with Your Card Making Stash Summit so far? And I have to agree with you, Patty. I do not, if I can avoid it, I try not to text. I really do. I try not to text too much. Most of the time when I'm texting, it does wind up having, my brain just stopped. Hey Joe. Hey, TL. TL Jones has their ticket. Beth has their ticket. Bonnie has their ticket. Patty has her ticket. Yay! Idolite has her ticket. Fabulous. Chris does. Tony. Fabulous. We're going to have a lot of fun. We are going to have a lot of fun. And I just love Justine anyway. So, yeah. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the platen. No, this is the platen and this is the chase. Yeah, platen chase. So I'm going to actually use my cardstock here. I'm going to put that down onto my chase and just use a couple of pieces of tape to tape it down, avoiding the places where I see over here that it would wind up putting ink down. So these marks, those are guides to show you where it's, and this matches perfect. That's going to show you where you're going to be actually adding your image. If you line everything up on here right, then when you Jen says, would I actually sign up? Well, apparently you realized that you did need to sign up for our Thursday thing, because I got a message saying that you signed up. So thank you for registering for that. I don't know when you guys register for the one of the summits, unless you get the VIP pass and use my link. That's the only time I can see that you guys actually did it. Other than that, all I can see is clicks. That's how I know that I had an error. That's how I know that I had an error when I had set up my sent that email out, because it was the wrong one. So you guys were saying blue. These are also, you have to remember, this is also Classic Mouse and Valentine's. So that's what we're going to be doing. I do like blue though. I think that's going to work well. So just keep that in mind when we're doing our card today. It says Valentine's Day-ish. And I need to, at some point, to figure out what am I going to do for Todd for his birthday, because his birthday comes up at the end of the month. I asked him, and he just says, I said, what do you want to do for your birthday? Well, I asked him what does he want for his birthday, and he doesn't tell me anything. So I say, what do you want to do for your birthday? And he says, sushi. So we will be going out for sushi on his birthday. I don't know what day of the week it is. If it is a Tuesday, that just means I won't be doing one of the lives. I should probably look at that. What day is his birthday? It is not on a Tuesday. So see, you guys, yeah, y'all lucked out. Actually, it is on a Tuesday. I'm looking at wrong dates. Okay, so Tony says, oh, I forgot to sign up for Thursday. So I think you are probably a member over on Spark. So if you go onto Spark, there is a section on there now that says, there's like education. I forgot what I named the other one. I'm so bad. Let me look at it. But you can actually go under education also. So you basically need to go to the upcoming events. Yes. So you need to go to the section for your membership. If you are a Spark Ignite member, it doesn't matter. I've actually gotten in 3 places. I made sure that it's available for everybody who is a free member and a paid member over on Spark. So if you go to the Crafty Hangout, that's what I called it. If you go to Crafty Hangout, there is, I might as well pull that up and let y'all see it again. So the Crafty Hangout, there's this area that says escape to the Craftosphere. You just go in there. You also should have gotten an email from me. I send an email out to everybody that is a free member or paid member of Spark. So if you are a member of my membership site, then you should have gotten an email. I think I set it for like 12:15, but it should have gone out today. But this is where you go to register. So you just click on where it says register here. It takes you to Zoom. You pick the one that's at the top because that's this week. That's the one for the 15th. Put in your name, address, and email. They will be emailing you at that email address with your link to get into the session. Okay, and you can get in early. It is not a class. It is not a workshop. It is going to be a craft along with me kind of thing. You do what you want. I am going to recommend that you check out the PDF. If you are a free member, you do still have access to see that PDF. So go ahead and take a look at it. And then if you have any kind of questions or whatever as to how to do that slider card that is in that one, make sure you have your questions handy, because we will get that done. Okay. Oh, you guys can't see it. I just finished doing this. Look. Golly, I sure do love you. You stole my heart to the one that makes my heart smile. We make a perfect pair, and you hold the key to my heart. That is just too cute. And it looks like I had a little bit of fuzz or something from the ink pad, because right there it didn't go, or maybe it's supposed to do that. Actually, it is. I was thinking that there was a little bit of something, but it's actually where the text, the font, it made the H a little bit shorter on purpose. That is interesting. Okay, so there's the first one, and I did this on some heavyweight cardstock, so you can kind of feel it. Yeah, I can feel it. You can feel it a little bit. Also using archival ink. When you use archival or better press ink, they dry really, really fast, so you're not going to be able to emboss this. You know, heat emboss it. You're not going to be able to add powder and stuff and have it stick. It's not going to work. You also want to use archival ink cleaner when you are cleaning these. Because this is if I remember right, I looked it up because it's like, okay, what's the difference? This, I think, is, instead of it being water-based, I believe it's oil-based, kind of like watercolor paint and oil-based paint. So you need a solvent that's going to actually clean it. And so one of the first things that I invested in when I got my Better Press system was the archival ink cleaner, and I just bought a second bottle. Of course, I've been using this for 2 years. I think it's been 2 years. Let's do the other one. So this one is more sentiment stripped style, and this one's more block sentiment style. Okay, so Terry Cooper is not paying attention. She just started a tangent dungeon. So if you're on Twitch and you want to join her, go ahead and type !join. If you're not on Twitch, hurry over there and do it, but it only gives you a few seconds, so you may not have time to get in there. Okay, do I have anything else on this? I'm gonna go back to the community hub. Yay. So we're going to do the same thing with this one. I'm going to tape this down in place, again, with a little bit of tape on the corners. If you've got a full Better Press image, like a full sheet image, you may want to add a little bit of double stick tape on there. I'm sorry, like dot liner. So I have some sticky right in the center still, because that's what I've been doing the most, is because there's been a lot of the big ones, and that's been nice. And I've been lazy and not cleaned anything because, yeah, why would I clean anything, you know? Okay, so for this one, we have these in blue. Do we want to do blue again? I guess we could do blue again. Everything will be matching, and we could use both sentiments on the same card if we want. I could also use this as a background. We'll have to see what it looks like to see if I want to do that. I haven't even looked to see what all the other things are that I've got in my stash right now from Classic Mouse. Okay, we're going to go ahead and run this through. Chris says, okay, I'm back. You just signed up on the Zoom. Great. So that is going to be, again, at 3 p.m. on Thursday. So we'll do our normal noon, and I'll kind of keep it short, if at all possible. Then we'll be back at 3 for the Crafty Zoom. And I can't call it that. That's Elizabeth's term for our, that's one reason why I keep on pulling up Spark to see what did I name it. It's our Crafty Hangout, and it is called Escape to the Craftosphere. So we will be escaping to the Craftosphere for our Crafty Hangout. That looks cool. I do like that. And you could, I think I could use that as a background. I don't think I'm gonna. But for now, I'm gonna just leave these like that. And then we can cut them out when we get closer to the end to know what we're doing and what sentiments we want to use. I may cut them all out because, you know, this cuts out the whole thing at once. Oh, that one goes there. There we go. I need to clean this real quick, and then we can go to the next thing and see what we want to play with. I also want to double check something else on the Spellbinders website because I thought there was an additional product that I don't know that I saw on there. That I think I've got. Classic mouse. Nope, it's not on there, and I'm not sure why. So I've got some rub-ons that they sent me, and I thought they went with this, but they're not on the new stuff list. So I'm not 100% sure, and I'm not 100% sure I'm supposed to show them. So of course I'm going to double check. Lots of roses. Because I don't use rub-ons very much. There's one. There's sage cheese. I don't think... Is that the one I have? Give me just a sec. I want to see what this is. It's one of those things I've had out and I haven't used because I'm not... Yeah, it's one of those things I'm not good at using yet. And maybe I should do that tonight. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to check and see if I have it out here and see where I put it. And then y'all can help me figure out how to use friggin' rub-ons. I've had some in the past. I've not had good luck with them. I think the first ones that I tried out were from Dollar Tree, and I didn't understand how they were working. And they turned out that they had a real strong adhesive, and it's like, what? So I don't really know how that one works. Okay, this is not the one I'm seeing on there. Why is it not on there? Maybe I'm not going to use these. I'm not going to use those until I know that they are something I'm allowed to use. What time? Craftosphere Crafty Hangout, 3 p.m. Eastern. Yes. I've been doing all of our workshops on Saturdays. But I've also noticed that attendance of the lives has been kind of low for most of them. So that leads me to think timing may be an issue because people are getting them. People are doing the classes and doing the things, but they're not showing up for the live part. So they're just doing the replay, which is totally fine. However, I know a lot of you guys like hanging out with me, so it must not be that it's live. You know, so that's the thing. I wasn't 100% sure how that was working. You guys have also said... This is one reason why I asked the questions. You guys have also said that you want to do co-crafting style sessions with me. So why not combine the things and make it something that we can go forward and have a lot of fun with? So that's kind of my thought. I'm wanting to shake things up a little bit this year, make things even more engaging if I can. And let's be real. I want to just have fun. Okay, got my little Platinum Scout out, and I have my magic mat, and sentiments can go to the side. We have, yeah, this one's Christmas, those I probably am not going to, I could use like the bow or something. I'm going to put them at the bottom of the pile over there. And let's see, what else do I have in here? Lots of dies. I even brought out the numbers. I didn't bring out the letters. I know where the letters are. They're in a different stack because I was going to use them for something. Actually, I don't know that I'm using. Attendance lonely. Everyone, yes. Exactly. Everyone needs to come and hang out. Terry Cooper says, I'm working on a neat craft projects. It involves all of the cards I've gotten since being part of this crafting community. Yeah, amazing community. Yes. Okay, so Ruth says, I watched something today and wrote down the measurements, screenshot the card, and thought would be interesting to make. I think you would find it interesting too. Where should I share this in Discord? So Discord, we have... So under community, there is a general chat, so you can always share pretty much everything there that you want to. That is just chit-chatting with all the folks. If you want to just send something specific to me, you can always send it to me via the messenger in Discord. That's fine too. But if you want to share it with everybody, that's probably the best place to go. Like all the things that Ronan bought, and he has been building. Yeah, he's making his frames for all the things we've made for him. Okay, so we got all these guys. In order to use these, well, we could do it without Mickey in there. We don't have to have the mouse. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and cut out these first, partially just to see what they look like. You know, let's see what it looks like, and then see what do we want to, you know, what else do we need to add? What else do we need to cut out and add? And right now, I don't even know where my actual lightweight cardstock panels are at the moment. I don't know. I have been slowly moving some things back to our back to my junk room. I need another name to call that. It can't be the Craftosphere because that's part of the World Wide Web thing. So I need something else to call it. It's like it has all my extra junk. I don't know. So I don't know what I need to call it, but I don't like calling it my junk room. Okay, so, and I do want to go ahead and grab out my scraps for some of the stuff. Especially since someone said we need to do gold because I like gold. Yeah, we do need to go do the keys out of some gold, and here is some gold scrap. My fun room. Eventually, I want it to be my fun room, but it's not very fun right now. It's getting better. I'm slowly... Here's the thing. Todd's been a little frustrated because every time I say I want to reorganize things, because I do all of the stuff out here or at the couch, it's all been kind of slowly throwing up into the rest of the house. So he's cleaning up his parts. So he's wanting me to clean up my parts, which I totally get. Ooh. Yeah. Anyway, I totally get that. I absolutely do. So I'm starting to slowly move more of the things out of the rest of the house back there. But as I'm doing it, I really don't have homes for the stuff yet. So I need to slow down that process and actually start organizing some of the stuff that's back there, because otherwise, yeah. So we have a balloon. We have a lock. Have no idea exactly how those go. I mean, this goes over the top of... oh, I get it. This one's locked and this one's unlocked. And then we have the cover. So, yeah. It is going to be a fun room eventually. But it's like, I think someone... oh, I know what it was. For an email I was writing, Jim and I suggested the word studio. I was like, I don't have a studio, so I'm not going to say studio in my email. So I had it change the terminology because I don't have one. And I don't even know that that would actually ever count as a studio because it's storage, number one. It will have a big desk, but it's going to be mostly storage and then places for me to reorganize. And I'm not going to do the hoard. No. Thank you, Bonnie. That I love that you said that, but no. Because you know what? He already has, he said that I was becoming a hoarder. And we don't want that because, you know, I mean, he's had stuff where I think he's been pretty much a hoarder, but yeah, he does. I don't want him calling me that. We've got a friend. We do have a friend that, bless his heart, his entire existence, his house, his girlfriend's house is basically hoarder stuff. Okay, so there we have, you can see the lock there, the keyhole. I'm going to make another one with the keyhole, and then I'm going to darken that up a little bit because I want that part to be seen. I have hoarded more things than I should, but I don't consider myself a hoarder yet. Well, I don't think of myself as a hoarder either. But I also know that I don't want to get rid of stuff. You keep things because, I might use that one day. I can't do that anymore. I've come to the conclusion that if, God forbid, something happened to me, let's say car accident, and I'm not back, I don't survive it. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm going to live to be 125, and you guys are just going to have to put up with me. But let's just say that something did happen and I passed away. All that would happen with all of my stuff is it would go to Goodwill because I don't have anybody that I want to give anything to. I would say I'd want to give it to my stepdaughter. However, I haven't heard from her in years. The last time I heard from her, she was upset with me for not telling her that her sister had passed away when I couldn't get in touch with her to be able to tell her that her sister passed away. So that is basically all of my family downline. I mean, there's of course Todd's niece and nephew, and that sort of thing, and that's fine, and maybe. But for real, Todd has no interest in my stuff. He has no interest in all the things that I play with. So why am I keeping stuff that I'm never going to use? So that's kind of what I'm trying to start thinking in terms of. Another great way to think of it, because we all need to de-stash, right? One thing that the Frugal Crafter had said was that she had started, this is a couple of years ago. I'm assuming that she still does the same thing. I haven't had a chance to watch a lot of YouTube videos on crafting and different things in a while, and I like checking up on her every once in a while. But what she had said at one point was to store it at the store. If it's something that you need now, great. If it's not, let the store hold on to it, and you can go get it when you want to. I live literally like 3 miles. Ooh, that's a little heart I can keep. I literally live about 3 miles from Michael's. So if there's something I need from Michael's, I can just drive over and get it. I could probably walk over and get it. You have FOMO. I understand that. That's why you need to register for the
Bonim7, you are not a hoarder. You are a collector, or as on a KB Riley stamp. I'm not a craft hoarder. I'm the curator of an extensively private craft supply collection.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But I am going to start getting rid of some of my things. And part of that, y'all are going to be the benefit of. Part of that, Goodwill and people in this area that are doing crafty shopping at Goodwill are going to be the benefit of. So, yeah. But the first part is sorting through it all and deciding, okay, what do I want? Do I want to keep this out here? Can I actually use that? I'm not going to do it. I threw away a scrap. But yeah, it's where I have to decide what am I going to.
We are all going to surround the Todd with support, then all take something to remember you by. But you're going to live to 100 like you said.
Ruth says I can just give it all to you. The problem is shipping is a bear. And I just realized that this gold paper that I'm using is actually sticker paper, because part of the release paper came off behind my little heart here. So I'm going to try to kind of sort of put it back on there enough so that I can, it's not sticking to me. So this is sticker paper, and this is Michael's sticker paper. I think. I could have sworn I put, yeah, I think this is just sticker paper. I don't know how that is. I'm going to actually try to take the release. Yep. Oh, this might actually be Dollar Tree sticker paper. So I'm going to try to keep out that last little bit. I may cut out some more little hearts or something. Which, goodness, we do have some more little hearts on this one. So first something, God, what is wrong with my throat? I got a frog in my throat and it's not deadly because he's not here. I do want to do some of the balloons though. This is going to be cute. So I'm going to do a balloon. 47 size. What? So Chris says, I have a Christmas tree wreath die cut that is too big for my machine. How big is it? Anyone interested? I'm going to say post that over in the... Did I actually ever open up the D-Stash Hub? I had it open and then I closed it because nobody used it. The last time it looks like the last post in there was in 2022. I'm going to go ahead and open that one back up to public. So I think I still have it as private. So you should be able to post in there now. If you want to destash any of your stuff, there is now a part down under, I'm going to put it up into, I'm just going to put it up in the community, and I'll put it up at the top so it's easier to find. So there is a community hub there now that I just opened back up. So if you want to get rid of any of your stuff, you can post that there. I've also got a paper crafting Facebook page so that you can sell your destash stuff. If you're interested in that at all, let me know and I will get you the link. I don't really do anything over there other than let people in and block people that are trying to put all of their stuff, like their furniture and things, in a paper planner and paper. It's the planner and paper craft destash group, something like that. That sounds very, very bad. Oh my God. Why would Deadly be there? No, not here. Like in the chat. He's not in the chat. I also have a candy box. I haven't decided what I want to do with it. I do need to do the arms and things too, though. Because this is the big thing. To make it for, well, I don't know. Do we want to actually make a, do we want to make the mouse today? I think I do want to make the mouse. I think I need to make the mouse. Let's go ahead and make the arms. Hey, Shannon. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I do like those little, I kind of want to just make more of the locks. Because they're cute. So Chris says, yes, Minnie. Well, if it's Valentine, well, we could do just one. We don't have to put both of them on there, but we kind of do. So here is our Steamboat Willie duo. I think I need ears in black, and I have black out right now. And I do have my instructions. I also have additional arms. Can y'all hear the music, and is it too loud? Is it quieter or louder than my voice? If you are within the sound of my voice.
Beware. If you proceed from this point in the craftosphere, you will have entered the chaos zone.
The chaos zone. Hey, Kelly. Welcome in, honey. The music is fine. Love the song. Yay. Fabulous. Okay, I think I got all the stuff on there that I can fit on this narrow, oops, thing that is sliding because I didn't have it on there well enough. Hey, Barbara. Can't hear it, but I love it. Well, I'm sorry, honey. Do I need to make it louder? I don't want it louder than my voice. I don't want it to be, that's the thing. It's kind of hard to figure out what the correct balance is. So let me raise that just a little bit, I think. Actually, it's the aux that could go up a little bit. I think. Is that too loud? To be honest, I can't tell. It's not in, I don't hear it on my side because I turned up a different part. Okay, so y'all have to tell me if that is too loud. I do know that some of the stuff has been way too loud. I also know that y'all haven't been telling me that it's too loud. And the only way that I'm noticing it is if I go back and I rewatch the video. Barbara's saying hello, everybody. Making sure everything is still on its cards. We go. Barbara can hear it now. Okay, great. It's good. On my to-do list is, of course, redoing all of the audio and all the OBS and all of the things, but that is not a task for this week. Ooh. So there's our balloon. There's our Mylar balloon. I think I want to do another one. I have this habit of doing just one of everything, and sometimes it's like, yeah, no, I should actually do more. Because there's nothing that says that you can only cut things out once. You can do them out multiple times. So these two arms make little heart hands. Little heart hands. I think what we wound up doing is we wound up making the mice and then put a heart in the middle of it, I think, when we did them before. Let me make sure I put the arms with the right one. Not that it matters. We do have a little tail. Looking to see what I want to do. I've got the face, the heads there, so I need the faces. And I need the bodies. And I need Mickey's shorts. I need Minnie's dress. I don't remember what this thing is. Is that the hat? Kind of looks like a hat. I think that might be a steamboat hat. And here's a tail and another tail. So we've got the tails. And then her shoes. And his shoes. I think I'm going to leave it at that at the moment. And this one I think is mouth. This one's mouth. So that one needs to be like a red or something to go inside their mouths. Alrighty. And of course I'm going to also look at the page on yeah, I'm going to look at Spellbinders website. And do we have the tongue in there? This one is, I think this is eyelashes. This is no, this one's eyelashes. Yeah, what's this? I don't remember. Oh, this goes under her dress. That's what that is. So that's white. Okay, now I need to decide what do I need of what color. Comfy, comfy, comfy. Heart hands, cute. Yes, thank you guys. Putting all of that stuff in my little tray that is magnetic so I don't lose it. That way I can start cutting the pieces. I do need the tails, and I know those are both black, so I can do that on here. It's like they're wanting to stick together. I think they're slightly magnetized now. Weird. Oh, Jen, what are you doing? Jen is saying to the folks on YouTube, come over to the purple side. She wants you to join Team Purple. I think this one's supposed to be black too. If I remember right, their bodies do belong black because their legs are black. That's right. So now I need to find another black, here's another black scrap. Is that one big enough? Nope. That one is, though. The twitchy side. It twitches all around. I know. Team Purple. This one's actually not big enough. Nope, that's not big enough. Is this one big enough? That one's big enough. There we go. We'll start this show. There's always room to grow. Okay, so we've got those. What else do I have in here? We need the eyelashes to be black as well. So that's going to make it so that we know one of the faces is going to be for Miss Minnie. That's his shoes. I can make his shoes black too, I think. I think I'll do that. No, I'm not. I think I'm going to make them blue or something and make her shoes match. That'd be cute. Thank you, Miss Sharon. Resubbed over on the Twitch. Thank you, honey. Making sure that it's all on the paper. Yeah, Christine is there. Yay. Thank you, Christine. One thing I've been noticing over the last month or so is that the number of people that are watching me on Twitch and the number of people that are watching on YouTube both are growing. And thank you guys so much. My Twitch, I think I said at one point that I thought I had one, but I didn't know if it was working. I should probably check that over on there. I think I may have turned it off or not had it connected to something. Bum, bum, bum. Where's my commands? Not voice. I don't want to do voice. I want just commands. There's my commands. I do not. I don't want. Maybe I do. I do not have a Twitch command. But if you go to link bio, I think it takes you to everything. But it don't have a Twitch command. It should be part of the like, though, I think. I don't know. Yeah, it's not working because there isn't one. I do not have a command that says Twitch, so I do need to add that. And I'm sure that y'all have added it to my to-do list, and I haven't done it yet. It's another thing. I'm going to be changing the way I'm doing my to-do list, too, I think, because I've been using a lot with Gemini, and I haven't quite figured out or researched to see how things are working between, or how things will work between Gemini, ChatGPT, and Notion. So I've been going just with basically the stuff that Gemini is connected with at the moment. Okay, so we've got those. And now we have the tail and eyelashes. I'm trying not... I've got so many dies. I don't want to lose any of them is the thing. So I'm trying to be careful not to... Only to cut out what I need and keep everything put away so I don't lose anything. So right now you can't see that these actually are anything. We need the face to actually make it work. So I'm going to take out a piece of my white that I had not used up to now. We're going to do the faces. And I think I'm just going to do all of it, and then we can color everything in. We've got the faces, we've got the shorts, we've got the skirt, we've got the shoes, and then we've got her bloomers. I think that's the majority. Do I want to add hat or flowers? I think I'm going to add... Let's see, what do we have here? We have bows and stuff on this one, so maybe I'll do that. I think I do need her hat. We're going to do her hat. Seeing how much I can stuff on here at once. So there's her hat. Oh, thank you for the bits. Thank you, honey. Yeah, everything that you guys do like that is always so helpful so I can pay for postage. You would not believe how much money I had to spend on postage just last week. So I need this. This is part of his shorts, I think. And just looking to see if there's anything else I want to add to it. Maybe I'll do the flower that's on her hat. We could do that. Actually, there's one for... Is there one? I could put the heart on there instead. I just saw that somebody else did that. They cut out the little thing for the heart for the hat, and then instead they put the one of the hearts on there instead. Okay.
Thanks for the cheer.
More bits. Thank you. Thank you, hon. She's like, I need the card. It's not even assembled. We haven't even assembled our critters yet. But thank you so much. I do appreciate it, guys. Okay, I know I don't need, I'm not sure what I'm gonna need a second one of, so I'm just gonna put away some of the things and decide. So I've got the hat. I've got that part that goes behind his buttons on his shorts. There's the other part of the hat. There we go. So that one I'm gonna do is black. Don't need an extra pair of shoes. Don't need an extra skirt. Don't need, I guess I don't need extra of any of this stuff. Oh, I did not do the mouth. I do need to do that. I don't want to take this off because I need to color him. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut that little piece out of some red real quick. Not running this through all the way. Why do we have puppies on the screen? Jen says, is Christine Peterson there yet? And she says, yes, Jen, it's me. She is back to scrapping. Okay, I just need this little bit here, and I need to cut it twice. So, question for you guys. When y'all were kids, did you guys like assembling things? You know, just putting things together.
Thank you for the gift, Auntie Cootie.
Is that accurate? Jen? Are you going to go broke? Because this says that you have given out 165, gifted subs.
Thanks for the cheer.
Thank you for the cheers. Thank you for the biddies. But yeah, are you gonna go broke, honey? Does your husband know that you're doing this? Mouse says no. Carol, what are you saying no about? But yeah, Jen, I don't know. I don't know. Back to scrapping. Do you see my nick? I think you're talking about her nickname. So that's Anne Marit. What do you call a snowman with a six-pack? An abominable snowman. Oh, an abdominal snowman. An abdominal. Abs, yeah. Yeah, I realized earlier this week that one reason why my back hurts is because I sit too much. You know what that means? It means that as long as the bills are paid, you're okay. All right. Okay, just checking. I don't want you to get evicted because you're supporting me so much. I appreciate it. I absolutely do, but I also want to make sure that you don't, yeah. Happy hubby, happy life, right? We don't want him to say, no, you can't do that anymore. Is that actually correct? I may have done that wrong. No, it should be correct. We're gonna see. Yes, we're gonna. It's that's right. All right. Making sure. Oh my God, she did it again. 5 more gifted subs, Jen. Thank you. You know you don't have to do that, honey. You know that. I mean, I think that it's wonderful because you're doing, not only are you doing stuff for me, but you're doing stuff for the community too. So I do think that is wonderful. I do not get as much monetarily from that, but the community gets a bunch too. They're able to do, yes, I know it is supposed to be happy wife, not hubby, but still. We want to keep the hubby happy too. She's just proving that she can do it. I know that's what she's doing. Okay, so I love these dice because when you layer them up,
Party mode has been unlocked. Spam your memes for free.
Spam your memes for free. That means on, and I didn't know what this meant, but that means that on Twitch, there is a button on there where you can select memes to go up on the screen and where they go on the screen. I can't do it because I can't do it on my own channel when it's done. Mortgage are paid. Mortgage and bills are all paid. That's great then. Thank you. Party time. I thought about taking Santa down this morning and I didn't do it. Because I was thinking, I need to figure out how to make it not
Bits on the line,
Christmassy.
chat.
But I want to keep this going.
Subs coming
My
in.
sub
Choo,
goal is done.
Choo, choo.
Okay, I have to look.
Hype,
151?
Wheels
What?
keeps rolling.
Honey, thank you. That was loud. I'll turn it down. There we go. So now it should be a little bit quieter for you guys.
Gift a sub.
You should be able to still do your memes over there. And I hope that's...
Bits.
Ilka!
Subs. Bit subs.
Thank you. And Marit received a gifted sub.
And 1 subscribed.
Will not be our last.
Is the sound better? Is the sound better? I think I turned it down. I don't know if it's down low enough.
Auntie
but I did.
Cootie is the hype train king.
Queen! Hey, Ilka. Thank you for the bits. I need some more memes up on the screen, guys. Are you trying to see Mickey?
Bits. Train goes choo choo. Emotes flying. Beautiful blur. More.
Raise the roof. Thank you, Chris.
The train don't stop. The train don't stop. Chat keeps it rolling.
Auntie Cootie cheered with 300 bits.
Next train boarding.
I got distracted enough I didn't put this down on there. Much gooder. Okay. So that means I do need to adjust the Santa overlay. Yeah, that needs to be
Time
changed.
remaining 2
there a
minutes.
Okay, hopefully that worked.
Anticuti maintains rank 1 on the leaderboard.
Jen loves being high on the leaderboard. Bunnies, kitties.
Time remaining 1 minute.
And I just realized why I was having trouble with that one. I forgot that there's supposed to be like a line around it. I'm trying to line it up with the edges, not right, doing right. Hey, Krampus. So we are level 3 hype train. Will we make it to level 4?
30 seconds. Time is
No,
running
we're not going to make it
out.
to level 4 because we only have 30 seconds. Okay, 25 seconds. 23, 22, 21, 20.
There is only 12 seconds left.
Thank you for the level 3 hype train, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Jen. Oh, God, she's trying to start it
Train
again.
has successfully reached its destination.
Thank you for the bits. I know that she was trying to get it in time, and it didn't work because there was a delay. Yeah. Thank you, honey. There's our Mickey. This is going to be Minnie. The only difference, besides it's the other way. Tut tut. Only difference is I need the eyelashes to go on here. And these are so cool. Did anybody answer my question earlier about when you were a kid, did you enjoy assembling things like this? Just putting things together. Jen says, darn delay. I know, right? Amarit likes yellows Legos, as did Chris. No, I didn't put things together, says Mouth. Paper dolls. That fixed this, I think. Yeah, that's good enough. I think that's good enough. So we have our little Minnie. She doesn't have any lipstick on. Sharon said all the time. That might be one reason why we like crafting. That might be. And I think that's also one reason why when we're making things with die cuts, it is kind of like paper dolls. You know, it is kind of like paper dolls where you just kind of layer all the things up. Okay, Ruth said something. She says, oh, that's cute. It's kind of a pop-up. Yeah, I think I will make something like that. That is actually really cute, Ruth. Always assembly. Carol says, we really didn't have things to put together. I was always the tallest tree when I was a kid. Puzzles all the time. Yep. So that's one reason why this is always so fun for us, I think. Okay, so we have our Mickey and our Minnie. And we're going to go ahead and put their clothes on them, I think. I have not colored the things, but I'm going to go ahead and put their head on anyway. There's an embossed line or a debossed line. I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me get it in the light. There we go. Now you can see the little debossed lines. So right above that one is where the head attaches. I'm pretty sure I did this the same way last time.
Before at Debbie J's crafting corner next birthday, we need to get her to level 10.
She wants to get me to a level 10 type train, huh? Well, honey, you got a long time to wait before my birthday. My birthday doesn't come up until next November, so we have some time. Okay, so now we have shorts and shoes and hat. And I can use my inks like we've been doing to do the coloring on that. And I have too much stuff on my desk again, as usual. I tried not to cough into the mic. I don't think it worked. I'm sorry, guys. So, I think I want dark blue for the shoes. So let's do, that's Black Widow. I want Midnight Snack. Unless do you guys want purple or do you want blue for their clothes? Or green? What color do you want for, we do have blue sentiments, okay, but that'll go good because it's a navy. So what color do you want me to have them wearing? Do you have any thoughts on that? Chris says purple because I kind of always want to go back to the traditional, which is like the blue and the blue or the yellow for Mickey and red for Minnie, but she doesn't have to wear red. Anne says pink, so I think I'm going to do Prom Queen, that pink color for Minnie. So for Mickey, what do we want to do? Because he's usually either red or blue. Or yellow. I think he's always primaries. So Chris says blue for Mickey. Anybody else want to second that or have another idea? Tara got her cards. Yay! Yeah, that is one of the things I think is probably on my list of things I want to work on tomorrow afternoon is getting more giveaway stuff put together so I can get them out the door. Okay, Jen seconded blue, so we're going to go blue. So now I just have to find it. Where did I put it? There it is. It's on the bottom of my blue stack is my Midnight Snack. Because that's the blue that I wanted to use. Is the dark, dark blue. And I accidentally got some blue on part of her hat. I wonder if I can get the red on there. And make it a little bit pinkish. And then the rest of it being a darker red. We'll see. Because it's just paper, which means I can always just add a little bit. I could just cut another one. It's okay. So Anne said, why did my nickname why did I change my nickname on Twitch, Debbie? Tell her. The reason I did that is because what reason she did that is because I kept getting her and Jen confused, because they both basically came to the chat at the same time and both of them had the A names. So yeah, I didn't know for sure who was who. She wanted to help me keep it straight. Let's see how this looks with that. I don't like the hat. I just don't. I may have to redo it. I don't know that I actually like it. So let's try the shoes. It may just mean that I need to cut them out of something else, or I need to add more color. Okay, the shoes I think are going to work. Ruth, this came to mind when you said that what will happen to your stash. KB Riley stamp. My biggest fear is that when I die, my husband will sell all my craft supplies for what I told him that they cost. Yeah, I haven't told Todd what anything costs, and I don't think he really cares that much. But it's kind of where I think the issue is going to be that he's not going to actually sell them. He's going to give them away. He will either take them over to the Goodwill, or he will have them as pick up on the curb. Yeah. So, yeah. And I mean, we've talked about that. We know that that's what's going to happen. And I wouldn't do that the same thing with his stuff, I don't think, because yeah, yeah. I still have my first husband's duffel bag from when he was in the military. And I mean, he got out like in 91. But I still have his old duffel bag with his uniform. Okay, that is cute. I may change my mind about the hat after I get the clothes on her, because it may just be just enough to make it look really cute. I don't know. But right now I'm not really liking the hat. And again, I'm having to remember there is supposed to be a line around everything. Yeah, hoarding is understandable because we grew up with parents, and I know that a lot of this came from parents, okay? I grew up with, oh, it's over there. Okay. I was thinking, where did it go? I need this, because this is her bloomers. Curb alert, my broom cannot fly that fast. Anywho, your broom is slower than my teleport pad to the curb. Okay, that looks like it's about right. And then we have that little teeny weeny little thing. And that's the other part of her bloomers. Because her bloomers show. Yeah, our parents and grandparents, my mom was broke. And she was a single mom in the 70s. That's just letting you know. She's a single mom in the 70s and 80s. So I learned from her, you don't buy anything that you don't have the money for. Period. You don't buy anything if you don't have the money for it. She did not charge anything. And then when I got married, my first husband, he did not live by those guidelines. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that his parents basically gave him everything. He was 10 years after his older sister. So I think what they were doing is they were trying to, give him all the things that she didn't get, kind of thing. Does that make sense? There's such a big gap. He was the baby, so he got all the things. think I'm going to leave it as white. That looks cute. And so he kind of learned to charge things. And that's kind of what we did when we first got married. He was not as bad as his ex-wife was. I don't wear them anymore. I'm sure they're in the back of the drawer. But you still have your bloomers. Oh, or we got rid of them last dresser cleanup. Oh my God. I don't remember if I ever had bloomers. But I think also back in the 80s and early 90s, everybody charged everything. I try not to spend money on a lot of things, but then sometimes, you know, it's like your hubby's wanting to do something special for you and you feel all special. And it's like, then later you realize now I got to pay the bills. Yeah. So I try not to have any debt anymore. No debt. No debt. No debt is nice. That's back to the stress thing. If you have no debt, you basically have reduced your stress so much. If you have debt, you're always having to worry about how you're going to make the next payment, or what happens if something happens with a job or anything like that. So you want to try not to have debt. I know you're thinking, but I want all my crafty supplies. I would rather you not go into debt to get them. No debt. I remember I used to wear them. I wore dresses to church. Currently, I just have jackets over my PJ top when I go to church. Oh my God. I haven't gone to church in a bit, but I would always wear dresses. And I remember when my girls would want to wear pants or shorts. I'm in Florida. They do things differently here in Florida. I know, but I never could get past that. It's like, no, that's not what you do. If you go to church, you're supposed to wear a dress. It's just the thing. You're supposed to wear a dress. Okay, so we have, this one is going to go behind Minnie. We're going to go ahead and make them into basically into a couple of embellishments that's going to go well together. Just like that. I just need to make sure they're lined up. So that means I just need to have their hands lined up, and then I can attach their bodies. And let's move it. I want to have them this is where having a craft mat with grid lines is helpful. It's going to help me line them up. I want the bottom of the hand on that side to be right about there, and then that side right about there. Actually, having her arm up a little bit higher is fine. I'm going to shift them, and I know it. I'm trying not to. I know what I could do. I'm going to do that. Bye, TJ. Sorry. Come back this afternoon, honey. We will be doing our members only live at 4:30. So if you're a member on my YouTube channel, you get to join us. Otherwise, we will be back at 5 o'clock. So I hope you can join us this afternoon. Okay, I'm gonna tape them down. That way, that's gonna stay in place, and then I can position these so that her shoes are lined up perfect. And then Mickey, same thing for him, so that his shoes are lined up perfect. And then the glue just needs to basically leave them like that, floating hands for a Halloween card. Jen. She says, by the way, UPS changed her crate for the 4th time. Expected Saturday delivery, but delivered today. So you got it today. That's perfect. That happens all the time. I see it all the time. It was more often at Christmas time. But yeah, it happens all the time. And as a reminder, I think I mentioned to you guys yesterday that shipping prices with the U.S. Postal Service are supposed to go up on the 18th. So that's in 5 days. Okay, that's probably good enough right now. Let's pop her arm up and put it in front of her. There we go. And I think I'm going to leave it like that. That way they are lined up exactly perfect for when I put them on the card. I don't have to worry about anything. I just have to glue them down and then take the tape off. Let's put that over there. What else do we want to do? I don't think I want to do her hat. Do I want to do her hat at all? I don't actually have to put the other piece on. And this is when okay, it goes like that. Yeah, I think I'm going to put her hat on. Why not? And then we have this piece here, and that is for me to be able to add a flower and stuff, which the flower didn't cut out all the way. I don't know why. I do not know what that little white piece is for. So I'll just put it to the side. I'm going to go ahead and color that one up in some dark black. I'm just going to use a marker. Where's my marker? All the way to the other side. You got to be kidding me. On that side. Okay. And this is just because it's going to be darker black than if I try doing it with the inks. And it'll be more solid. And let's go ahead and cut that off. And then I'm going to add one of the hearts to it just cuz So this piece, I just cut the flower off. I'm going to add a little bit of glue to the end there and tuck it back down. Excuse me. It's not wanting to let me tuck it. And I know I did not glue the hat all the way down. I only glued it like at the bottom. So it should allow me to tuck it. There we go. Now I can tuck this inside because I should have done this before and I didn't know where I wanted to do it. Or if I wanted to do it. Okay, come here, tape. There. Now I can move things around without worrying about it. All right. Sigh. Ads will be starting. I am very glad that you got that. I'm really glad that you got that. I know you've been wanting it so bad. And they're so fun. And you're going to show us lots of pictures of the stuff that you make with it. Okay, I'm going to do that. There we go. And then I want to put a heart. Do I want to put a gold heart on the end? I think I'm going to put one of the gold heart stickers on there. It's stuck to my finger instead of sticking to the thing. It's not working. It's fine. It's all fine. Come here, sticker. There. Now I can remove the release paper when I put that on the card, and now she's got a little heart there. I may use there's like another one. I may use the other one for something else. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this one yet though. But let's see. Why not? Here's one of the panels that I made. Oh, what do you think? Is that too much? That's one of the ones that we did with the embossing folder and foil. This one hasn't got quite so much. Oh, I think I like this one better. What do you think? I think I like that. I think I like that. So we're going to go with that. And then we have the other things to add to it. Trimming this down, I'm going to go ahead and put this onto a card base. And then we can move forward. It is right now 1:46. We're going to go ahead and do the giveaway in. I'm going to add the giveaway in just a minute. I'm going to cut this part and then we can do that. Well, hello, Miss Yvonne. Welcome in. How'd you find us? And we will be giving away our card today. Let's see, how wide is this one right now? It is at the regular 4 1/4. I think I want to cut more off of the bottom. So go to about there. And then cut to 4. And then cut to 5 1/4. That is really pretty. This is where we had done some, I think, what, a week or two ago? We did foiling with an embossing folder. And this is the one that did not turn out as well, did not do as clean, but I think it works really good for having kind of a subtle look in the background. Okay, now I need a card base. And we need to start the giveaway. So let me make sure that the reset happened because, yeah, Ruth has been playing games. Was it Ruth or was it people? People were playing games, and I need to reset that. So let me reset it, and then we will do our giveaway. So to get into our classic Mouse Love card giveaway, just type into the chat !join. Not me. I played at the Livestream yesterday. It was probably Terry Cooper. She does it the most, and I love her for it. I always want y'all to have fun. $15 folks in there so far. Yesterday we got close to 30. I don't know how many people are watching right now, but if you are watching, if you're looking, I love my lurkers too. If you're watching and lurking but would like to get in on the giveaway, it's fine. Just type into the chat !join and you will get in on the giveaway. And a lot of times to be honest, a lot of times new folks do win. Lately it's been existing people, so it's kind of due for a change. I don't know what. Where's my foam? Guys, I don't want to open my next big roll because I want to use up what I have in my smaller roll first, and it's not where I thought it was. Foam is life, and my foam is missing. I know I didn't use it all up yesterday. It's the same thing that happened last time when I got down to the end of the, well, it got close to the end of the roll. I started losing it, but I found it again, and that's good. So today I'm going to go ahead and use my new roll because I don't know where I'm
showing, but don't laugh too hard. I'm still trying to finish one of 2 Christmas stockings for eldest and his fiance. Oh boy.
She says not to laugh too hard. I don't know why would we laugh at your projects? And there's nothing wrong with doing Christmas projects in January. It's totally fine. It is totally fine. Besides, you don't have to tell us that it's for this year. You could have told us that you were getting ready for next year. Right? Though a while ago I did type join when you hit just reset just to see if it would suddenly allow us a lit winner with only one person. Goodness, honey. Things like that have happened in the past. Hey, Deb. Welcome in, honey. Welcome, welcome. I see you've been lurking in the background. Thank you for joining us today. Has Maureen been good or bad? Hi, Kaz. So Maureen has been good. Yay. Again, if you have not already entered the giveaway, go ahead and type !join. It's kind of when I get to this point, I'm almost done with the card because I haven't decided what I'm going to do, but I kind of have decided what I'm going to do. It just happens. Ronan wants the mouse card too. How you doing, Ronan? Sneaky, sneaky. That is so cute. This is going to be so cute. Okay, adding some foam to the back of our little Mises because I love my Mises to pieces. I'm good. You did amazing with this. Thank you, Ronan. I'm assuming you're talking to me. Terry Cooper says, I'm peacefully working on my craft and I get called out. What did I do now? Well, I thought you had gotten in and had gotten into the dungeon at one point. I thought that was you. You might not have been. But if you haven't gotten into the giveaway, type !join. Even though you're crafting, you can craft and join in the giveaway at the same time. Deb says hello to everyone. So Minnie's all foamed up. Hey, Tara. You got a bunch of patterns in a binder for $6. Cool. I think I still have some of my mom's old patterns. I think. They're probably in the closet where we have that needs to be gone through. I think I mentioned to you guys at one point that that my mom used to do leather work, and I knew that I still had her leather work supplies around here somewhere, but I didn't know where they were. So Todd was getting something out of that closet that he decided he wanted to redo. And there's a box that when we looked in the box, at the top of it is my mom's old leather working stuff. I mean, the first thing that was recognizable, so I know that the rest of it's in there too, was the hole punch, like for punching holes in belts. Yeah, my mom was into leather, Ronan. Now, she used to make belts and purses and stuff to make it so that we had food. Because food is a little bit important. So, yeah. But there was a point in time when my mom, what she did for a living was she sold projects that she made out of leatherwork. Okay, I need to try to put this down on that little sticker that I decided to add to the... This is still too big. Teeny weeny piece of foam to go behind that teeny weeny little heart. One of the worst parts of doing little tiny pieces there. Yeah. Oh God, no. Ruth, I'm sorry. Jen says more needed. She needs more tool. Ooh, leather tools. 2 hole punches and leather. Yeah. Yeah, the hole punches that have this spinning thing on the front, on the end of it, so you would turn it with what size of holes you needed to do, and then you'd punch through the leather. And I remember I'm pretty sure I made a wallet and a purse and just different things like that when I was a kid, when I was a teenager. I remember my first purse, at least I think it was my first purse when I was in 6th grade, was one my mom made out of rabbit fur. I had a rabbit fur purse that she bought the rabbit fur at Tandy Leather Company. Tandy Leather Company and Radio Shack were together at one point when the computer stuff and things started, the technology part of the world started growing a little bit. And I remember we would go to Tandy Leather and Radio Shack and I would look around at all the things and my mom would shop for her leather stuff. Works great on felt too. I would assume so. I mean, if it's going to cut good through leather, I'm sure it would cut through on felt. The only problem with felt is probably going to be it being not quite thick enough. But this is before die cutting, to my knowledge. I did not know anything about die cutting. I think it was like 8, 9 years old. So far, using the tape to hold them together, the two pieces together, is working pretty good. I'm happy with this. They're going to actually be lined up. Because how much trouble do we have lining up two separate embellishments so that they match perfect? And this one's going to match perfect because I set them up ahead of time. I don't do the pre-planning. I'm seating my pants. This time it's like Mickey and Minnie, they go together like peanut butter and jelly. So they need to be all good, right? Okay, now I need to get that last little piece of release paper off. Oh, and it came off. Oh, and the sticker's still on that there. Yes, that works. That looks, I'm going to say it's good. Okay, now I just need to remove the tape. And the tape is a low-tack tape. This is Spellbinders best ever craft tape, so it shouldn't cause problems with our little guys. I don't want it, it's still sticky to my fingers. I don't want it to rip anything. This is one reason why I'm using it. I think I probably could have also used some whatchamacallit, press and seal for this. And it probably would be easier to pull off. Good grief, it's not wanting to let go. It's because I'm trying to tear it at the same time as I'm trying to lift it off, and it's not wanting to do it. Okay, there we go. So it's off the front, and I just have to lift it off the back. Which should be easier, because the little hands are not glued down. Just like adulting, but in case the power goes out again, gotta get it done. Okay, for now, yeah. Power outages suck. Terry says, oh my god, I need this card. Okay, now I need to put a little bit of glue behind our hands. Did I actually put any glue down? No. There we go. Now we have some glue. So Terry is wanting to be stingy. She says that she needs this one now. She needs this one because she already has a Mickey card from me, and now she wants another one. This is cute, though. Oh, I didn't add their tails. And to make it fit on the card, of course, I trimmed their tails down. Okay, there we go. And then we have a balloon, and we have our... Oh, I didn't do anything with these. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. could put a locked heart in the middle, but I don't really want to do that. Linda, honey, Linda, hun, go down into the description right now and fill out the form and just say you don't remember what card you won. You won a card and you never claimed it, so I haven't mailed it out. If you don't fill out the form, I don't send out the card. You're the last person that I've been actually trying to make sure I let you know you won a card. I don't know what happened. You won it. It was like about a week or so ago, and yeah, Ms. Linda Toman. So I've been asking everybody to, if they see you in a chat anywhere, to let you know you need to come and do it. I do still want to do these though. Let's see. I'm going to add a little bit of black in the center. Don't know how well it's going to work. Let's go with some Black Widow, because I want it to be a little bit darker in the center there, so it's yeah, for when we do the windows. I don't know how well it's going to go on this, so let me see. I can't even tell for sure if it did anything. Oh, it did. Okay. Well, next thing I need to do is I don't want to wipe it on my hand. I'm going to try rubbing it off and see if it rubs off. Jen says, I'm still waiting on Mary's and Elizabeth's. Well, honey, usually I'm the one that gets everything out late. And right now I'm actually pretty much caught up. The only ones I need to still mail out are the ones from this week, I think. Well, that you still can't see through there. This is a good use for a teeny weeny piece of scrap. I'm not going to bother with the ink because it's not working on this foil cardstock. There was foam on my scissors still. Come on, go on there. Go on there. And if you want to get in on this giveaway, if you guys haven't already, go ahead and type into the chat !join. Oh, that looks cool. This one needs a... I don't know if I'm going to actually use these on this card. I have not decided. I may save them for another card, but I had to do them. That's my problem. It's like I come up with a card idea and you don't really need all the things that are in the set. But you cut them all out anyway because they're all cool. And then it's like, well, I need to use these on another thing. You got to switch to your Chromebook because your iPad needs to charge. Yeah, do that. We have one little lock. And I need another little piece of black to go behind that keyhole. And then I have to cut out the sentiment and add this, and we have to finish up. I just have to. Because otherwise I'm not going to have time to eat anything and clean up a little bit and get things done for the next live stream that's starting at 4:30. Okay, Linda says, I got my small die of the month yesterday. So many flowers. I know. Be sure to share pictures, honey. I want to see what you make. Space for you too. Okay, so those are cool. I think I will do the balloon. We still need to do the string, so I'll cut that out, and then we can die cut out the sentiments that I already did, but I need to decide which one do I want to do. We've got all of them. All of them. So these are more like for happy birthday or celebration. I'm going to put those to the side. These are more for Valentine's and love, like what we've got going on here. So we need to decide, after I clean up some of this. This is classic mouth. Where's my other thing? Those go with that, so I don't lose them. Where did I put my... Here's this. Okay, I need my Steamboat Willie one so I can put the things together, because otherwise I'm going to lose the things. I don't want to lose them. Those all go with the Classic Mouse Love. That 5 Nude, I haven't played it yet. I actually made myself... I had enough time, barely. I was very, very tired. But last night I had enough time to play like 1 round. And that was it. So you said, Stolen My Heart. Okay. So we are going to do the balloon. I've got the string here. Oops. Oh, I did have the string. There it is. It didn't actually fall on the floor. Oh, that was good. So now I just need a black scrap. Black scrap. So you guys have any thoughts about what you want to play with tonight? I mean, you have seen lots of things. Okay, we've seen all of the things. Oh, there it is. Where did I? Oh, there it is. Wow. Yes, absolutely. That is my life. But we're going to be playing again tonight. You guys got to see all of the new collections that I have. So we had Simon Hurley last Friday. We did Classic Pooh yesterday. We did This Is Life, yeah, on the 10th. So you guys need to think about, what do you want to play with tonight? And I think I'm going to start a poll. at the beginning of the live stream this afternoon, so have it ready. I think I'm going to go ahead and put that actually in the chat prior to starting. So you guys think about it. Well, let me go ahead and put the thing on there first. I don't know. I have no idea where I'm going to put this yet. Because I kind of want it up in the right, but I also need to make room for the string. I could do that and just cut it off so that it isn't, y'all are wanting dumpster fire again. That is one that is, oh God, it is such a fun one. It is such a fun one. I mean, and the summit that's coming up, which summit did I do that one with? Yes, that is the summit that is coming up on the 29th. So that is one that is going to be part of the one of the summit that's coming up next. So I haven't played with pickleball. No, I have not. There's a lot of stuff I haven't played with in any of these. I don't know where my other lock is gone. I will find it. Okay, if I do it right about here. I'm kind of wanting it in her hand. Only thing I'm really struggling with is where to put the string. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add some foam to the back of it. Kind of have an idea. Carmen, hey! We are going to be finished up shortly, honey. So if you want to get in on the giveaway for this Mickey and Minnie Classic Mouse Valentine's Day card, go ahead and type exclamation point join into the chat. Same goes to everybody else who hasn't already done so. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and glue her. I'm going to glue this in. We're going to see. I don't know. Kind of tucking around in things. I'm glad you like that, Linda. Okay, so I'm going to go with that. And then I kind of want it over a little bit further. Can I shift it still? It's weird. I don't want it to get tied up on her little heart that's there too. But I can always put another one on top, I guess. Sorta. Kind of, sorta. Okay, and then add a little bit of glue behind. This is where planning would have come in a little bit handy, but I didn't know for sure if I wanted to use this, so I didn't do it. Kitty! Okay, so we've got that, and then someone said they wanted... I'm going to go ahead and cut these out. I don't know if that'll work in there. It might. Bump, bump, bump. Where's my better press ones? Oh. Does this tell you I'm tired, guys? Maybe not. I mean, I'm always losing something. I think that might actually fit. It will. Yay. Oh, there's the heart. There we go. Golly. Golly, golly, golly. If I can make it, do no doubt. A shot. Okay, so that's gonna fit in there just barely. It does fit in my scalp though. The other one I don't think will fit in here, but this one did. And I've got it at a little bit of an angle, but not much of one, so I'm going to go back and forth a couple of times just to be on the safe side. One other reason why it's taped down. Okay, because I'm kind of thinking I want two. So I've got this one that says, we make a perfect pair. I think that's perfect on here too. But I kind of want to do You Stolen My Heart as well. So you guys have to tell me what you think. What is the exact name of the die mount? Okay, that one is called Steamboat Willie Duo. I will add that to the description down below. I have not added them yet. But there are links to my Spellbinder stuff down there. So it is going to be the Steamboat Willie duo. And let me look and see if there is, when you go to the Classic Mouse Love, if you go to that one, usually they set the, yes, okay. So when you go to Classic Mouse Love, which is under new arrivals for January, there is a link in the description there to the Steamboat Willie duo. So there's a link there too. So yeah, that they do this so that you can find the things that work together. And I'm very happy that they do that. You found all the add-ons. Awesome. So I kind of want to do the perfect pair, but I do think that that part is empty. Do we want to put our locks up here? No. But I can put that other little heart floating around up there somewhere. Could do You've Stolen My Heart. So before I decide on the sentiments, what do y'all think? Is that a good placement in your eyes? Because one of you guys is going to win it. Yeah, we do have 28 people in the drawing. So unless more people go in, one of you 28 is going to get it. I do like the perfect pair. Danielle likes it. Okay. This is the part that I'm not 100% sold on. That we make a perfect pair, it just looks perfect. Sometimes you know and sometimes you don't, you know? And of course we have to do foam, so I'm cutting a few little strips. Now first we do need one to go in the middle. Actually I think it'll take two of these. We do need them in the middle over here. That might be too wide. Yeah, it's too, yeah. I need to change it. The part in the center was narrower than what my strip is. So I gotta take the strip off and cut it down a little bit more. Because as far to the side that I did it, it just yeah, it was overlapping some of her dress, so that was not right. So if I go here in the center, hi Mary, welcome in. So Miss Mary Miller, if you'd like to get in on the giveaway, we have not drawn for this guy yet. So if you'd like to get in the giveaway, go ahead and do that now or forever hold your peace. Because we will be giving this one away in just a minute. And then I'm going to grab me something to eat and I will be back at 4:30 Eastern for our members only live stream on YouTube. So if you are a YouTube member, you can get in on that one and hang out. And then we will be live again at 5 p.m. Eastern. And so far it looks like these guys are saying they want me to do something else with the dumpster fire. So I may do another dumpster fire card. I've already done the 3. I've already done 3 of them. And that's just a matter of time and all the things that I got to work with. But I have played with that one a few times already. And I love the dumpster fire. Mary already got in. Yay. Okay, last call, guys. Anybody else want to get in on the giveaway for this Miss Mickey and Minnie Mouse Classic Mouse Love card? Whenever I get open up a new thing of foam, the release paper does not want to come off. Hey, Barbie Barb. Welcome in, hun. We are up to 30 again. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I wonder if we can... You guys need to start inviting more of your friends to come and hang out with us. And let's get those giveaway things up to like 40. That would be fun. You've stolen my heart. And then I'm going to add... Do you want a key? Oh, I didn't adhere this one down. What's wrong with me? I'm starting to think about what else am I going to add to the end, and I didn't actually take the release paper off of this sentiment. What's wrong with me? And as a reminder, if you are a member on my membership site, we will be having a members only crafty expedition. Yeah, crafty expedition hangout on Thursday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern. If you're not a member of Spark yet, you can do the free one or you can do the extra. It's entirely up to you. And you just go over to spark.wjscraftingcorner.com. And if you type !Spark down in the chat, it will pull up a link for you to be able to go over to the Spark website and register for the membership. So I have a free and a paid membership, and the paid membership just gets extra perks. I need Java. I have a little bit of Java right here. But yeah. Okay, do I want to add these? I could. I think I could. Yeah, I changed my mind again. I'm going to put the unlocked lock right there in the center. Okay, so Christine says she may not be home by then. That is fine, honey. You are always welcome, babe. And then since I know that this is actually a sticker, let's see if I can get the release paper off without demolishing it. There we go. I kind of had to just add that last. I'm so glad I own a spray plaster. A what? I don't know what that is, but anyway, I think this turned out really cute. I love it. And yeah, like normal, I'm wanting to keep the cards and you guys are stealing them out of my hands. One of these days, I'm going to have to reduce the number of cards that I give away. I'm going to have to. I mean, I already had trouble this year having enough things to actually send out for Christmas, and I kind of haven't gone back to double check to make sure I actually have enough because I've been too busy to do it. But anyway. Okay, so this is going to be the one we're going to get away. Anybody else want to get in on the giveaway needs to do Band-Aid in spray form. Okay. Anybody else want to do this one? Get this one? Hey, Deadly. I had a frog in my throat earlier, and I said that it couldn't be you because you weren't here. Deadly Frog is in the house. So if anybody else wants to get in on the giveaway, do so now. ! Join in the chat to win this card. And I'm going to go ahead and hit the button, and then I can go fix my lunch and all the things. Sorry, I have that effect. I know. Love you. Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and hit the button. So, hurry up, Dudley. I don't oh, Terry Cooper wants to know if Ruth has Sailor Mars drawing. I mean, I remember Sailor Moon. I don't know who Sailor Mars is. But anyway, drum roll. Reducing contributors' postage donations. What? Did I miss something, Jen? Okay. Here we go. Drum roll. And the winner is gonna be Linda, you won another one, honey. Yay! Congratulations. So, Linda, if you are still in here, fill out the form. You have to fill it out twice now. I think you probably are already doing the other one, but you have to fill out one twice. You get this card as well as the other one. So go ahead and fill that out. And I'm going to try to get them out in the mail I've only got like a few things. So I do want to try to get that out in the mail by no later than this weekend. So you'll probably have this next week. Less cards, less postage. It's not just that. It's me needing to be able to actually have cards to use myself, you know? And today is the 13th. Do you guys have your Valentine's Day cards ready for or are you just waiting for me to make them for you so that you'll have them for Valentine's Day, which is coming up? Okay, guys, let's go ahead and I don't see that Linda has said anything, so I don't know if Linda Toman knows that she won. You see how long it takes me to make one? I haven't had time to do it. Yes, Linda, you won. Congratulations, honey. So be sure to fill out the form. The form is in the chat and it is down below the description on YouTube. Oh, I need to stamp the back of it and then we can go ahead and do we can do our credits and then I can go have lunch. I'm going to make a sandwich. That's about it. I'm going to make a sandwich and that way I'll have something in my belly before I get started again at 4:30. So I have a mess to clean up here. Almost added more of a mess. 2026, not 2027. I have not signed any of the cards as 2027. I only wrote that on one of the stickers, one of the post-its. And the post-it says the correct thing too. I've actually done much better than what I normally do. Most years when you have to write a lot of stuff as part of your job or whatever, I was always signing things 2025, like the year before for like 2 or 3 weeks and have to go back and fix everything. Anyway, we are going to be done. So take that down. Let's go ahead and do our roll credits. So thank you to my VIPs. Thank you so much to Jen and all the other folks that were doing bits and all the things. And thank you to my members and Twitch subs. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. What you do makes it so this is possible. And thank you to my Ignite members so that we're able to continue doing the workshops and those kind of things on the membership site. So for a reminder, I was trying to hit the wrong button. For a reminder, we do have I'm having trouble with the name because it's brand new, but the Craftosphere Expedition this month is a slider card. You can access the PDF on the membership site that is free and paid members. Paid members can download it if they want to, and they have a tutorial video to go along with it. And then we are getting together, all of us are getting together for a hangout on Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern. So if you're not already a Spark member, be sure to go ahead and register over there. It is you can type !Spark in the chat right now, or if it's too late, you can go to spark.wjscraftingcorner.com to sign up to be a new member on my Spark website. Plus, we have coming up in just a couple of weeks, we have a summit coming up with the Create with Your Card Making Stash Summit, put on by Justine Hovey, and I will be presenting for that one as well. So in the meantime, I will see you guys later. Let me see if there's anybody we want to raid off to. Just don't forget our 4:30 appointment. Scrolling down to see, because who knows who is doing anything today. Let's go hang out with Vixen. She looks like she is organizing some beads and charms and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and raid up to her on Twitch. But again, make sure that you are back here at 4:30 if you are a YouTube member, and be sure that you're back at 5 for our regular live stream at 5 p.m. if you are not a YouTube member. Anyway, I will see you guys in just a bit. I love y'all. Bye, guys.